So we're picking up here for Jason, Rayman.
Rayman! Holy crap! That was easily the best game that we played
So far.
Oh my god. It's like they took everything about every platformer that I've ever loved and rolled it into a single level of a single
exactly.
game.
Let me expand upon this just a little bit more. If you want to get a sense of the physics of this game, go try Donkey Kong Country Returns. I mean, it's not quite the same, of course, but it's a good comparison, especially since Rayman can use his ears to stay airborne a bit longer, kind of like Diddy Kong. Rayman Legends also has hidden bonus rooms. This one was hidden under a hill, and there's another one hidden behind the foreground, just like in Donkey Kong Country Returns. And finally, as a last comparison, Rayman makes a very good use of the environment. As a second player with the gamepad, you'll constantly be cutting ropes, moving platforms, and blasting enemies. And we can tell you, being the second player is no less fun than being the first. The things the second player has to do aren't always easy, and if you're not careful, you're bound to mess up. Therefore, communication is a must in this game, and that way it becomes all the more fun. This is really a true cooperative experience. Now let's talk about Sonic.
It is Sonic. It's actually Sonic.
The second part of this demo stage that we tried had Rayman constantly running. Now you can run at any time in the game, just like in Mario or Donkey Kong, but this particular section was built for constant running while jumping and kicking. The way Ubisoft decided to go about this section is as genius as it's a blast to play. The level turns into a rhythm game, kind of, where you're supposed to time your actions based on the music that's playing. I mean, you don't have to do that, but you know, if you don't, then you'll probably die. But what this means is that you can make all these tricky jumps that the game throws at you while in high speed. In other words, this is what Sonic 4 should have been. Now, both Jason and I picked Rayman as the best game of the show. Keep in mind that we didn't get to try all the games we wanted to, and some games were behind closed doors. Plus, we might be a tad bit biased. I mean, we both love platformers, and in particular the old school Sonic games. But still, I mean, if you're planning to get a Wii U, you need to get this game. It's really that awesome. Just screw Mario. No, I'm dead serious. Screw Mario. Rayman blows Mario out of the water. We went to play Mario after Rayman, and it was just... I mean, with Rayman you could really see that the developers put a lot of effort into the game. And, you know, they made it varied, they made it fun, they made it unique in a lot of ways. Whereas Mario was just, you know, the same game as the Wii version, pretty much. It was good, I mean, don't get me wrong, but it didn't really do anything to excite me, especially since the gamepad in Mario was kind of, well, disappointing, really. You use it to place platforms in the air. It kind of ruins the challenge. I mean, oh, here's a tricky jump. Oh, no more, because let's just put a platform here, and now, it's a lot easier. There wouldn't have been anything wrong with that if the game was built around that function, but it isn't. I mean, this game, you're supposed to be able to play it like single player or 2 players or 3 players or whatever. The gamepad is completely optional. So the use of it just becomes really redundant and unnecessary. And I really would have like to see them using the gamepad a bit more like they do in Rayman. So yeah, all in all, if the entire Rayman game is as good as the demo level we tried was, then I'm calling platformer of the year, and there's no question. It was just amazing. To get the full experience though, you should really invest in a quality headset or a really, good set of speakers. And just, really getting the most out of the music will make the game just so much better. Okay, am I done praising this game now? Yes, I am.
I'm getting Rayman Origins when I get home.